All right, our next graph is a box plot, and you should have seen this in previous math courses. Uh, a box plot uses a 5-number summary, which uses the quartiles 1 and 3, a line for the median, and then it extends to the largest and the smallest observations. So if we want to draw a box plot for the data below, first thing we have to do is find the median. So we go from the bottom, take off the bottom, spot one on the bottom, one on the top, and right between these two is going to be the median. So the median is 18.5. And now that we have our median there, now we have these 5 data points, so that's going to be your Q1, and our Q3 is 29, with our minimum value being 5 and our maximum value being 33. Now that I have all of that data, first thing I do is graph a line, and I pick a scale that would work. We're going from 5 to 33, so I'm going to start at 5 and go up by 5s. And try to make these as evenly spaced as you can. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. And now that I have this scaled, we can write female ages below. So we have a label for our graph. And now let's put the data points on. Our minimum is 5. Our Q1 is 10, and that would be a vertical line. Our median is 18.5. That will be a vertical line. And our Q3 is 29, another vertical line. And our max is 33. So we just connect these, and we have a nice box plot. Now, if we have a modified box plot, what that means is the outliers of the box plot are not attached. So all the data except for the outliers are graphed the same, but then the outlier is just a little dot off to the side. Now if we did box plots on our calculator, I'll show you the last example on your calculator. All right, now what we want to do is we want to go into our calculator, and we want to graph this. So we hit second y equals, and I'm going to graph the data that we just have here. And so I'm going to turn on my plot, so make sure that's turned on. There's 2 box plots. This first one with the dots, that's a modified box plot. And that'll show us if there's any outliers. So now whenever we graph it, it's always best to hit zoom 9, which is the stats. And see, that looks really similar to the graph that we had. One thing that's nice about this is if you hit just regular trace, and you can see the minimum is 5. To the right gives you Q1, median, Q3, and the maximum. Now, if this one doesn't have any outliers, so it's not going to make a difference, but if we chose that box plot, it would just be the regular box plot without identifying those outliers. All right, now you try to make this box plot on your paper. Good luck.